when I look at the beauty landscape today, I'm looking at it from the last 2 decades. So I have seen so many ingredients come and go, so many myths coming and being busted. And one of the biggest things that I come face to face a lot of times when talking about skin and hair with my customers and also with people is, but Hyram says. I completely am in love with this guy called Hyram. If you don't know about him, you could check it out in one of his videos listed over here. He is this young sensation, is known to break and make brands. That's the kind of power he wields with his absolutely stunning communication skills. I mean, Hyram could sell you poison if he wanted to sell you that poison. And Hyram could also change your skin with the kind of knowledge he has, and not only that, in the way he's able to educate you from his extremely entertaining videos. With that said, there's been a few situations where Hyram has said something which has not been translated in my understanding to what it really should be. But Hyram says DIY skincare is not good for you. Well, he did say that and did not say that. I think it all really depends on how you interpret a conversation. What Hyram did point out during his video where he debunks or goes against DIY is, I think, quite valid to some extent. He does say that using DIY will not give you the required dose that is needed for the benefits you're looking for. Because in DIY, there's no way to say where the ingredient is coming from, how much potency does the ingredient have, and how the mix is going to act on your skin. Whereas when you're using that particular product from an ingredient which is formulated for the effect, you're going to have much more dramatic results, but also the results you're looking for. Hyram also pointed out the fact that there could also be bacteria in the DIY that you make, which is obviously not a good choice for your skin. How I would interpret this particular video is to say that DIY is good for your skin, especially when you're coming from the Indian heritage perspective, where skincare has been such an integral part of our upbringing. DIY is good for you, but it has to come with some riders. And the few riders that I can summarize from my own experience and also kind of shine a better positive light on the video on DIY that Hyram made is this. Number one, it really depends on the desired results that you're looking for. If you're looking for your skin to have the peeling effect that you are looking for from raw milk, the raw milk would probably not give you the same result that lactic peel will give you. And the reason for that is very simple. Number one, we don't know what the quality of the raw milk is that's coming to us, right? How diluted it is, you don't know. That's number one. Number two, when you use lactic peel, it is formulated at a proper percentage, at a very directed need of giving your skin the peel that you're looking for. Raw milk may not deliver on that. So yes, the results do vary when you're looking at DIY as compared to a formulated product. The second thing is the quality of the DIY that you're using. If you're going to be using basin, and I've had a lot of cases of this, guys, this is not something I say in jest. I've had enough cases where girls have come back to me and said that their skin reacted to basin. It does happen. And that can happen depending on where the basin is from. If it has a preservative or if it's not created properly, it has bacteria introduced to it. When it's being pounded and powdered, you can have a lot of effect on your skin, which is not what you're looking for. It can actually make your acne worse. It can actually give you bumps and hives on your skin. So basin is generally used in a skincare to soften up your skin, to use as an upton or a mask. And also sometimes it helps dry up the skin when you have a lot of acne. In such cases, especially when you have acne, it's just better to use a product which is for sure bacteria free, number one. And number two, has ingredients which will actually help you in drying up your acne. So look at salicylic acid. Look at face packs which are meant for drying up your skin. Look at formulations for that end. Also, when you have very dry, sensitive skin, I would not recommend basin for you, because in such cases, you can have skin barrier issues, and any ingredient entering a skin barrier is going to cause issues. Whether it's basin or whether it's even raw milk, it can cause irritation and inflammation. DIY though is such an integral part of our skincare that I know that when I used to run my business in beauty, we used to have a whole ritual of skincare which was taken from the preparation for the bride. It used to be stuff like full body scrubs, full body uptons, facial uptons packed with haldi and raw milk, rice flour, lemon juice. Which reminds me, lemon juice is again touted as one of the worst DIYs that you can do. Not really fair. I'll tell you where the difference is. If you're going to use lemon straight on your skin, that's an absolute no. In such cases, that DIY is absolutely not recommended at all. However, Lemon juice is used as part of a serum and used for centuries by a lot of women in the Indian skincare. And I use it too. What you do is you take about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice and you dilute it with about half a cup of glycerin and half a cup of rose water, and you refrigerate it. I have mine over here. The bottle is sterilized before I introduce the lemon juice and the glycerin and the rose water in it, and I use it almost once a week, if not more frequently. What does this do? Well, you see, rose water is great. It's antibacterial. It is a great toner for your skin. The glycerin is a great humectant. It's a skin identical ingredient. It's fantastic for your skin. Lemon juice gives you a nice acidic peel which your skin requires. So when you have no skin issues, you're just looking at some gentle peel, a gentle caring for your skin, this really is a fantastic serum to use. And I completely vouch for it. Not only me, I know women in my family who've used it for time immemorial. I mean, I learned it from them, they learned it from their grandmothers, and it's one of the best things you can do. So, like I said, it's very important to extrapolate or to understand content in a context. When you're able to put the context right with whatever you're hearing, you're going to get the best benefits. Employing the middle path, as always, is a good thing to do, because then you're getting the best of both worlds. You're getting good amount of caution as well as good amount of science on your side. So the last verdict, is DIY bad for your skin? I don't agree it is, provided as with other formulations or over-the-counter formulations, you're using caution, you're using care in terms of making sure you have least amount of introduction of bacteria, your ingredients are good, you could take certified organic ingredients, making sure the DIY is safe, and also the use. I mean, if you're going to use this thing every day on your skin, it's not going to do any good for you, right? It's actually going to land up harming your skin, like with any other product. So caution is always important. Leave your comments in the section below and share your DIY recipes with me. The more we know, the better it is and the more fun it gets. So the next time you're reaching out to your DIY and you hear the voice, "But Hyram says," just keep in mind that you need to exercise just the basic common sense of caution and you're good. There's no blanket rule against and no blanket rule for DIY. Till I see you next time, be good to your skin and hair. Ciao.